Hello there, in this video I'm just going to put together one of these slider cards. Now this is a digital download collection from the Crafty Witches, and this is penny slider spring cards. Now in this collection you have everything you need to make this card. There's a variety of different toppers, but you get your card base, you get your insert, matte layer, then you get your penny slider topper with a smaller topper here that goes on your penny, and then a range of sentiments too, and they all come with matching envelopes. So I've cut all my bits out already, so my insert, my card base, my matte layer, and then my penny slider bits. So I just need my scoreboard. So as you can see on the insert here and the card base, you have dash lines, so you just need to score and fold them. Insert and the card base. Now you just need to fold them both over. So fold the card base over and then just burnish that down, and then the insert, just fold it that way and then burnish that down too. I'm just going to add some double-sided tape to the front part of my folded insert. And I'm going to add that to the inside front of my card base. Okay, and just re-burnish that down. And then this is the single sheet matte layer that I'm just going to attach to the front of my card base. And that's the actual main part of the card now being made. So it is quick and easy to put together once you print it and cut everything out. Now this part here, this white bit here just needs cutting out, and I'm just going to use my knife to do that. So there's no rush in doing this at all, just take your time as you're cutting around the line. Okay, and then just pop that out. Now I have already added a foam pad to one of my pennies here, and the glue that I've used is this glue here. Now you probably have your own glue that you're happier with, that sticks things to pennies, but this one I found works for me. So all you need to do when this one's dried is pop that, stick your topper on top of the first penny, and then just add some glue to add your second penny on top. Okay, and then on top of that penny you just need to add your small topper. Okay, and then of course you're going to have to wait until that dries. So if I carefully move that out of the way, I have one here that I already let dry. As you see, it freely moves around the card. So to attach this to your card base, you're going to need to add some foam pads. You just need to be careful not to add them too close to the opening so that it traps the penny. I'm going to pop that there and cut some down. Like I said, I don't want to trap the penny, but I also want it to be attached to my card properly. Okay, so just going to make sure that that slides around and doesn't get trapped by the foam pads, which is great. Takes a bit of time in taking all this off. Okay. Now this collection does come with instructions on how to do these, but sometimes visually seeing maybe help some people out more than reading the instructions. I know it does me. So I'm just going to add that there to the card base. We're still, as you can see, the penny slider still works perfectly, moving around. And then I've just got my small sentiment. Sorry about that, I just like to make noise. And I'm just going to add that there. So as you can see, it was very quick and easy to make once it's all been printed and cut out. So like I said, this one is from their spring collection. Now I have made up a couple more just to show you different toppers. So I've got this one here, which is a sweet raccoon, and then a squirrel one. If you notice, my raccoon one is actually made on a 6x6 card base, so just in case your printer doesn't print thick card where you want to use it for a card base, you can actually just print it all out, cut it out, and then use your actual card base as a matte layer underneath your paper, and just to go onto a normal 6x6 card too. So you do have options when using these. Now there is also a Christmas collection that's out, which I thought I'd show you too. So we have a penguin, and like I said, they all do come with matching envelopes, and so do the spring ones. And then here is another Christmas one. So there's some cards, like I said, I've made up with the penny slider collections. So why not pop along to the Crafty Witches website and have a browse, and hopefully you might like to make some of these. And I shall see you again soon. Goodbye.